Hello, everyone. Welcome to LinkedIn Marketing Minis with Karen Yankovich. I'm Karen Yankovich, and I am here every day, 10 a.m. Eastern, with you to share a simple little LinkedIn and PR marketing tip. Really, it's all about relationship marketing to help you take some action and move forward and have some really powerful marketing in place as you move your business through its next chapter. We are live today on my Facebook business page, my Facebook group. If you are not in the Facebook group, you're definitely going to want to join us there. You can check that out at linkedinforwomencommunity.com. We're live on LinkedIn, Twitter, and YouTube. And speaking of YouTube, I've created a LinkedIn playlist. A YouTube playlist with all these videos, and so that you can binge them if you want to go back and watch some of the ones that I've already done. And you can find those at marketingminis.com. Hang on, let me share that with you. Yeah, so if you go to marketingminis.com, you can see yesterday's training and all the previous ones as well. And it's the 13th of September, so this is our 13th video. So you've got 13 videos you can binge on this. And my intention is to continue to do this live daily for a while. So if there's a topic you want me to dive into, I'd love to hear that. You can send me a DM wherever you're watching this, and I will check that out. So what are we talking about today? Today we're talking about humble bragging. And, it's interesting because when you're on LinkedIn and you're creating a really strong LinkedIn presence, it's really important you shine a light on your best self, right? Like nobody wants to hire somebody that says, yeah, I got this. I'm pretty good at this, right? No, I really think nobody's better at this than me, right? So, but it's not easy to do that, especially for women, right? We're not always really good at bragging, and I'm calling it a humble brag, and I'm going to tell you what I mean by that in a minute. But really, at the end of the day, I'm not asking you to brag. I'm asking you to own it. What I want you to do is just own all the beautiful, brilliant things that you've done in your life and your career so that people know you're worthy of their investment, whether it's an investment of time or an investment of money, right? So I did an entire podcast episode on this with Marsha Shander, who, if you don't know Marsha Shander, you totally need to know Marsha. You can go to karenyankovich.com/004. Let me share that with you really quickly. Okay, karenyankovich.com/004. We'll get you the original episode we did on this, and then I did another episode which you can also check out, talking a little bit about this, which is karenyankovich.com/195. So if you listen to those full episodes, you'll get a full-on training on the art of the humble brag with your relationship marketing. But so let me tell you a little bit about what this means, right? Let me talk a little bit about what humble bragging is. So humble bragging is like taking a seemingly modest statement, but the actual purpose is to draw attention to something that you're proud of, right? Like, for example, this morning I was on a panel in New York, and I can talk about that, so the objective is to let you know that people hire me to speak, right? They put me on really impressive panels. But I'm saying something like, I was just so honored to hang out with these brilliant people today, right? So do you get what I'm saying? So the humble brag is you're telling people about some brilliant things that you get to do in a way that is a little bit more humble, right? So you can be talking about, like, expressing gratitude could be a great way to humble brag, right? I'm so grateful that I get to work with 10 amazing, new, beautiful, brilliant women this month. Or I'm so honored to be chosen as the keynote speaker for this blah, blah, blah conference, right? Thank you everyone who's supporting me on this journey. That's what I'm talking about. You want to do this, okay? It's not about faking it. It's not about not feeling worthy of bragging, right? But it's just about taking the temperature of your audience. You want to shine a light on these things, but you want to do it in a way that doesn't make you sound like an idiot, right? You don't want to be sounding like every time Karen opens her mouth, she's bragging about something, right? You want to focus on, like, the learning, maybe not the achievement. Like, I never imagined, like, one of the things that I say a lot is, I never imagined that I'd be talking about LinkedIn strategy, and writing visualizations for my LinkedIn strategy in the same program, right? Like my right brain, left brain stuff, right? What I'm basically doing is bragging a little bit that I've got visualizations for you here. And by the way, you guys, if you have not yet taken the quiz, go to linkedinquiz.com. And not only will you get your quiz results, it talks a little bit about it's, and actually we're going to change this up to an assessment because it's really more of an assessment. Once you get an assessment of your strategies, I'll give you some tips on how to take advantage of your style. And we even give you morning visualizations to help you lean into that energy a little bit. Right. You can ask for feedback. Maybe you just wrote a book, right? I'm so excited. My book is about to be launched. And I love some feedback on the title, right? So you want to avoid overdoing this, right? You don't want to do this every day. You want to diversify your content, but you absolutely want to engage authentically with some of the brilliant things that you do and approach it with kind of like the humble brag approach. Does that make sense? So here's the thing. People want to know this stuff. We want to know more about you. We want to know this stuff about you. And the only way we can find this stuff out is if you tell us, right? And if you're not comfortable, if you feel like it's bragging, then approach it in this humble brag way so that maybe you'll feel a little bit more comfortable putting that out there. Right? So if you want some help with this, I'm always here for this. In addition to checking out the quiz, which is a great way to get started, we also have a full-blown training, which you can check out at KarenYankovich.com/masterclass. And I'll give you some deep dive into the strategies that I teach and what makes them a little bit different. And if it feels aligned, we won't sell anything on this training. Nothing at all. Keep your credit card in your wallet, right? Check it out at KarenYankovich.com/masterclass. And, let me know what you think of it. All right. So what are we going to be talking about tomorrow? I'm going to be back here tomorrow. We're going to be talking about LinkedIn recommendations. So powerful. So powerful. You're going to love this. All right. So come meet me here tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern. I will see you there.